Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading, so please remember to take what resonates and don't manifest the rest. If it don't fit, don't make it, because that's very uncomfortable. Especially this reading, because I feel like this is a very special reading. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, I have the Hanged Man, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Presents, which will be the Page of Pentacles. Okay? So, right now, everyone is being offered very little for their wealth. How do I want to explain this? So you're in the Nine of Pentacles, no matter what. That's sovereign being, that's standing on your own 2 feet. No matter what. No matter if you're with someone or if you're not with someone. Alright? So this is your sovereignty. The Nine of Pentacles, right? You've already got this within you. Each and every one of us. You're being held up on purpose and offered chump change for that Nine of Pentacles. What's it gonna be? Alright? You're being held up on purpose. This is global. So this reading is going to be very globally oriented. It's not going to be just a personal one-on-one. This is going to be the events going on in the world, what it means for you, and what it means for me. Okay? Alright. So here we go. The challenge here is sorrow, loss, grief. Justice is Libra energy. New moon in Libra on the 14th. Okay? We do have planets still in Libra until they change to Scorpio, which will be very soon. This is not a wish come true. But it is a manifestation of your attention. You know why you're taught to pay attention in school? Because that is the most valuable currency on the planet. It is. Your attention is the most valuable currency on the planet. And where your attention goes, energy flows. Just so you know. Most recent past is justice and being stuck in your forever desiring state, trying to put yourself back together after each, dare I say, attack. So if you're so ingrained in placing your attention on something that is happening, you are helping it to happen by assuming the worst. I hope that makes sense. Alright? Lots of it is an illusion. And the song that I got for this reading is Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. Because there's a coming together of souls. There's a coming together of masculine and feminine energy. Romeo and Juliet. Okay? So this is what is trying to be completely wiped. Because we don't, God forbid we find our masculine and feminine power within. not God forbid, please find your dominant and your receptive energy within, so you can discern what is real. Is it live or is it Memorex? Because a lot of this happened back in the 1960s when, yeah. So remember that this is being done on purpose. For your fear, for your louche, for your grief, for your emotions. 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords in the immediate future. You're going to find out. You're going to find out about these illusions, delusions, options. You never had a choice. Because it's all our times. It is time to make a choice. And everybody says, well, you know, I'm hearing this a lot, that maybe there's no such thing as free will. Well, yeah, there is. You can choose how to believe. That is always up to you. And that is your 9 of Cups. You've been lied to about what your 9 of Cups is. Remember the law of attraction at this time. Because like I said, your attention is the most valuable currency on the planet. Seven of Cups to the 9 of Cups. Is it live or is it Memorex? 7 of Swords says it's Memorex. Factors affecting the situation. Factors affecting the situation. Man, I can't make it up even if I wanted to. 4 of Cups. I don't want your damn cup. This is Virgo, player energy, Knight of Wands to the Hermit. So, the big bad wolf wants to chase you into your hole and make you stay there. Is offering you a divine gift of hermiting, of hiding from the big bad wolf. Don't fear the Reaper. He ain't got nothing on you. You're an eternal, immortal being having a human experience. And yes, this is dark ops. This is the things that I have found in the last week and the downloads I have gotten. Wow. I didn't even know my phone was on. Oh, wow. Some people must they know. Everybody knows. Guys, this is nuts. Okay. So that was kind of important. That was the only reason why I answered it. Okay, so again, somebody's about to be exposed for what and who they truly are. Okay? About to be exposed. Agents in the Matrix trying to keep you distracted from your Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Pure distraction. That is Virgo energy. Virgo, I think Venus is in Virgo at this time. So as long as you're concentrating on the playa, and what is being acted out, played out, you're not concentrating on this new beginning, this new financial beginning that's taking place. And I would suggest you do so. I also want you to look up the word Nimrod. What it means to the collective. That it's a biblical story. But if you go to the gematria calculator on your computer, Gematria, gematria, and you look up you type in the word Nimrod, I want you to see what pops up, and then make your calculations from there with this Ace of Pentacles. The hope or the fear here is that Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. So being able to move on very quickly from this distraction. And I do feel like the King of Wands, Knight of Wands here is a distraction. Something to keep you in fight or flight mode. Five of Wands to the Sun. It's exposed. Please see it for what it is. And not what somebody is trying to make you believe here. Because like I said, your attention is the most valuable currency on this planet. Remember that. You see what it just did? That was a common example of what the squirrel moment. See, we make fun of that all the time in my live streams, where somebody like interrupts your thought pattern when you're speaking truth, when you're realizing things that are real and things that are not real. They interrupt your speaking and thought pattern to distract you away from the truth. The Seven of Swords. Alright? Let's see what the final outcome is here. Is what's going on real? Well, of course it's real. But it's being manifested through the collective by suggestive propaganda. Suggestive thinking. Unfortunately, you will have to wait on this Ten of Cups. Because, the world is in chaos. And they're really going for it, guys. Okay, I'm just going to say that. Right here, the Sword of Truth is going through a transformation or a proverbial death. About the Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment, love, and how you see it. Gemini energy. This is the constellation that will be in effect on November 1st and 2nd, I believe, when Jupiter is, you can see it in the sky. Okay? So whatever you place your attention on will expand, because that's what Jupiter does, even though Jupiter is kind of debilitated in retrograde. The world, the Three of Wands, the world waits for that Nine of Wands. You will witness things that will hurt. Queen of Wands. Especially anybody in the public eye. I see lots of money grabbing here. I see lots of, transfer, a huge transfer in wealth. But that's because you're being distracted. Understand that this is the biggest betrayal ever to the King and Queen of Wands. I do feel like the King of Wands is being played because they're a leader, because they're flamboyant, because they're the ta-da guy. This would be your news reporter that is real exciting to watch, or your movie star that gets a lot of attention. Okay, so you're hoping that this ends quickly, this betrayal. It just got started. So keep that in mind. And don't fear the Reaper. Because that's exactly what they want. So they can feast on your illusion, on your fear, on your dread, on your sorrow, on your pain. It is done every 20 years. According to the calculations in the sky. And that's what they go on. When it's most profitable for them. Because they live by astrology, no matter what they tell you about religion. The powers that were, that won't be again, as we go into the old golden age. This is their last ditch effort to keep as many soul slaves, if that's what you want to call them, as possible before the coming of the new dawn, which is what is on its way. And Jesus ain't coming walking on water this time. Alright? This is Taurus energy. The eclipse will be in Taurus. Justice will be done one way or another, just depending on what edge you're on here. Like I said, you can make this choice of how to see this. Shine a light on it. See it for what it is. Because you're being asked to be wise now. To be very wise. Spirit wants to see you get justice. Okay? Especially for any kind of loss that you may incur due to this situation that is being manifest for all of us. On purpose. Okay? You are the magician here. You can choose how to believe. You can choose how to see this. You can choose to be the warrior and not the victim. Okay? That is your choice. That is your free will choice. You can choose to love anyway. To be passionate about your future. To be passionate about your manifestations on a personal level. Which involve love. Okay? Because it is the King of Cups and the Lovers. And what the magician behind the curtain wants you to do is walk away from it. And not look back. In fact, hate is more welcome at this time. We want you to hate. We want you to feel left out in the cold. We want you sad. This is the challenge. You can choose how to see this. Swang. Tower. Ship blowing up everywhere. Does it make you sad? Does it make you feel less than? Well, absolutely. But you can choose to turn that into power or victimhood, depending on each individual circumstance. You're talking to somebody who had no one and nothing at one time. I still don't have anyone. I'm still doing this by myself. But I don't fear anything, because I know I've been here before. So have you. We've all been here before. How you gonna see this? This is the end of the old. The old will never be again. Maybe you'll miss that. Whatever normal was to you. I've never had normal. So I don't even know what that means. I guess that would be different for each person according to their beliefs. Like I said, Jesus ain't coming walking on water this time. He ain't turning water into wine either. What's he coming with? The stick. Scorpio, Libra, Taurus. This just popped out all on its own with the alchemist as where you're at right now, which is manifestation. You can choose how to believe. And it could be thy rod and thy staff that comforts you. In fact, that is exactly what I'm getting. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Yes, I am very learned. I'm very studied. And I know what I'm talking about. So, as I said before, this is a collective tower. And your challenge as the viewer is to overcome the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. To overcome it. To get that Ace of Wands, that Ace of Pentacles anyway. Because this is exactly what's trying to be stopped. Like I said, this is a betrayal on a massive level to the Queen of Cups. 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups. Could be even being done by somebody who claims to love you. I don't call this love. Alright? Somebody offering an empress. An empress. Somebody who wants for nothing and receives. A 5 of Pentacles. Silly rabbits. Twix are for kids. Alright. So they want to stop this empress's reign of love. But the empress already knows this is coming. You see, the empress, the reason why she's an empress is because she got an intuition that will kick your ass. All 4 queens in the same person. And she loves anyway. Despite your best efforts, to make her your puppet. And that's male or female. Despite your best efforts to make somebody your puppet, she's gonna love anyway. She's gonna care anyway. Now, I'm not saying be reactive, because that's a different kind of attention. Don't run in and try to solve everybody's problems, because that will just bring you more grief. Instead, go within, find your brand new beginning, heal whatever is within you to heal, and get yourself to 0 point Aries energy. So there's Aries involved as well. So all these planets are involved. So we have Virgo, Venus in Virgo. We have North Node, South Node, Libra, Aries. And then we have Taurus, which is the eclipse on the 29th. I'm sorry, guys, but I really get annoyed at the nonsense that we have to endure, because the same playbook is being played over and over and over again. And if you can't see that, you're blind. You're just plain out blind. Because this keeps being done every 20 years on purpose, to keep your attention and your intention to get even, to be grieving, to be sad, to be broke, so they can rake in all the money in these defense programs. Because transfer of wealth. It is up to you what to believe, and it is up to you how to react. Like I said, your destiny is to be in gratitude, even if you don't see it right now. Because the 3 empty cups, that's the 4 cups. So there's 3 empty cups, and there's this other cup being handed to you by Spirit. It is your destiny. Are you going to take it? And go after what you want anyway. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Are you going to take this destiny? And I'm seeing this amp up by Sagittarius season, which is the end of November, beginning of December. Spirit's going to offer you destiny. What's it going to be? You're going to concentrate on the 3 empty cups, or you're going to take that cup that's being handed to you by Spirit. Because I can assure you that if you take the cup that's being handed to you by Spirit, it's going to be much more sustainable than where you're placing your passion and your attention in other ways. Like I said, big transfer of wealth here. Which end you gonna be on? Pay attention. Remember to look up Nimrod on the Gematria calculator. There is no such thing as time, guys. How you come out of this, how long you take to see the lie about love, personal love, that has been manifested for you. Romeo and Juliet. There are going to be obstacles in this, being able to manifest a partner, because They want you by yourself. They want you vulnerable. They want you not trusting anyone. It's this twin flame journey thing. It was to get you ready for all this. To get you to succumb your power to the highest power by giving away your power to another human being instead of God. Keep your head down. Keep working. Keep making shit happen. Stand in your sovereignty and grow. No matter what it might look like on the outside. This is Taurus energy. This is the Taurus eclipse. And what is trying to be eclipsed out is your ability to pay your bills and take care of yourself. Not necessarily just that, but your own personal hell. Whatever shadow you need to face, you need to face it. So you can get this brand new beginning. Now lots of people are losing their jobs. But there are other ways to make money. There are other ways to do things. Hell, barter and trade with each other. That's kind of why everybody's getting away with thieving right now. Unfortunately. There is a purpose to everything. I'm not saying go out and do that, because to me, that is against the rules. You will figure out where to get this new beginning. You have to look. And you have to look from a place of sovereignty, not from a place of being led down a road of not enough, I'm sad, I'm depressed, it's all for nothing. Is it? Is it? Really? I happen to think that your attention is quite important. And where you place it is going to make all the difference in the world. Are you going to lie to yourself and allow somebody to manifest your outcome for you? Be your magician? Or you going to be your own magician? Nine of Pentacles, alchemy, baby. Because you can manifest this, and you can manifest it very easily. In fact, this is easier to manifest than this, because this takes work. That don't take nothing. That takes placing your attention in the wrong direction. That's all it takes. The outside influence takes work. You have to face your shadow. You have to stand up for yourselves. Oh shit. I'm getting that song Shine Down, Sounds of Madness. Yeah, I get it, you're an outcast. Always under attack, always coming to last, bringing up the past. No one owes you anything, I think. And the other part where it says, I'm so tired of this tombstone mentality. If there's an afterlife, then it'll set you free. But I'm not going to prophesy your self-fulfilling prophecy. You think that I'm trying to believe. Looking so sorry that I'm gonna believe. You've been affected by a social disease. Take your medicine. So, defend your beliefs. Defend your love. And don't let nobody take that away from you. Because no matter what's spilled out in these 3 cups, there are still 2 cups standing. There is still hope. If you don't have no hope, you won't make it through this. Okay? It's pretty simple. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what's right, at least to you. Stand for something. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll stand for nothing. And the Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords will happen to your life. And I'm not saying that you'll end, but I will say that whatever lies that you're believing in the immediate future will cause that Ten of Swords. Whatever lies. Okay. So I have the Ten of Swords and the Chariot as the final outcome. So something is definitely over. A betrayal is over. And you see it now. So, despite what anyone has done here to try to end your balance as an empress who loves anyway, like I said, Virgo, Scorpio, this is some serious fuckery. And the Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. So despite anybody's best effort here to knock down your house, that huffed and puffed and tried to knock down your house, you stayed balanced. Queen of Wands. And because of that, here is the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Happiness, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and financial fulfillment. This is what they're trying to stop by placing your intention on something that isn't even going to matter in 10 years. And making you manifest it through your belief, through your Five of Cups. Not seeing the two cups behind you of hope. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. That is coming. Whether anybody wants to believe it or not. Things will ramp up by Sagittarius season. Stay in your power. And keep your balance. No matter what you see. I feel like some of you out there have a family to protect, to watch out for. Well, bada schwang. Because this is very, very quick movement. Passionately trying to make you look the other way, to distract you from where you're supposed to be going to where they're trying to make you focus. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. They want to ride you back to the past. And I'm just going to be 100 with you. So we're going to go back all the way to 1960s, probably. Think 50 years. I don't know why I'm getting 50 years. But this is the manifestation that is being shown to you. So you can manifest it more. Because you see how powerful you are here with this Ace of Wands, with this swing. You're a very powerful being. Virgo energy. And you know, and like I said, it is the law of attraction. So we manifest with our feelings. That is the one thing that's left out of the law of attraction. Because they don't want you to know that what you feel is what you manifest. I hope this opens up some people's eyes as to the distractions that are being pushed on you on the daily, on every minute by minute at this point. Where your attention goes, energy flows. You can let it take you over, or you can take it by the balls and say, no, I don't believe you. Because this is all, I'm not saying it's fake, because a lot of the collective that don't read tarot, that don't watch tarot readings, that believe that there's going to be some savior to come and save them from the Third World War. You know, that right there is going to get you out the game. Because you're not going to be paying attention to what's on the ground. You're going to be looking in the sky for some kind of savior. Just so you know. Home. A new journey. What is home to you? Sometimes it don't matter what it looks like on the outside. Trust me. No one and nothing sitting in a homeless shelter will teach you that. That a house is right here. No matter where you are. No matter where you go, there you are. So your temple is your house. Working towards the greater good. The distraction. On purpose. So if your thought is, well, I'm poor, I'm powerless, I can't do anything about anything, well, then that's certainly what you're going to manifest. If you have no hope, that's exactly what's trying to be manifested for you. It's a lie. It's a sneaky ass, big bad wolf who wants to take away the prize in the Queen of Cups hands, which is what? What is that, guys, ladies and gentlemen? That is a magic lamp that only the Queen of Cups can make the wishes from a place of feeling, from a place of love, compassion, understanding. See, with that kind of energy, you have no power here. Your distraction has no power here. And I'm going to hope that people see this for what it is anyway. I'm going to love anyway. And I'm going to try to help the collective get through this anyway. And the only way that it can be stopped is if I allow it. Not today, Satan. Not any other day. Saturn goes into effect on the 4th of November. That is when you're going to really see things amp up. And on a personal scale, as well as, because the past is trying to be brought back. It's trying to be manifested again. So as long as you're running and chasing after a codependent situation and not focusing on the self, you will repeat the past. Ancestral line and all. So here we got the runner and the chaser, which is the twin flame journey. and everyone is being asked to address their demons. It's all our time. All our time have come. Harvest time. 50-year cycle, 20-year cycle. Astrologically. And they know it. In fact, that's what's driving all of this, because they know that they can make this a mass extinction level event. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to the ego. And then we have the chaser in a codependent relationship with a fear of abandonment issues. I know I got them. I got all these issues, and so do you. They have to be addressed. This is the elephant in the room. This is the dark night of the soul, where your masculine and your feminine are being addressed so you can bring them into harmony and balance. Receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Closure issues due to the fact that you're still running and chasing. Still running and chasing. Because of the insane chemistry that you have with possibly another human being. But understand, it is the Ace of Wands. It's not the Ace of Cups. It's the Waning. It's very sexual, very dominating, very passionate, insane energy. That's why it's keeping you distracted. It's keeping you off center. Because it's insane. It's not sane. Alright? This is liking each other equally. And not being able to stop looking at somebody's pictures. Maybe somebody is distracting themselves with pornography or things of that nature instead of choosing to change, choosing to rise from the ashes like the phoenix. And to constantly stay in this karmic loop. Fleeting triggers. Now you can choose to stay in that karmic loop of runner-chaser dynamic. Or you can choose to evolve to concentrate on healing your shadow and appreciate yourself for who you truly are in the scheme of things. You're here to lead by example. How are you going to lead by example? Are you going to lead by example by going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm so sad, I'm so broke, my life sucks, I hate everything? Or you're going to manifest from a place of, I see you. And I'm choosing to stay balanced despite those 3 empty cups, because this is Spirit's offer. And your destiny of being fair, of being justified, keeping your head down, working on yourself anyway, and not allowing these distractions to take over your attention. Most valuable currency on the planet. We got the high, wow. Talk about high priestess and empress energy. This is great. It says, Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity, and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you. It's already here. Urging your growth from within. You already got it on you, Dorothy. You might follow that yellow brick road all the way down. And when you pull the curtain back on the magician, you will see that you had the power the whole time. You just had to find your mind, your heart, and your courage. You see how that works? And time is an illusion. High Priestess, a mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Where you're being led by surrounding energies. And for what purpose? Are you the perpetrator? Are you the victim? Or are you going to stay in the middle path of balance, structure? Map maker of destiny. So you are making the map right now. You are the Atreyu in the never-ending story. Fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the way you engage in your journey. This is an intense reading, guys, and I hope you really understand the power and the fortitude that you can contribute to this change. Gaia's Garden in reverse and the Lady of Lightning in reverse. I can't make it up, even if I wanted to. And remember, this is on a very spiritual level. And you're being asked a couple of questions in these cards. Important questions. Alright. So these are challengers right now. When Gaia appears as a challenger in her garden, she gently points out that you've forgotten to give back to the world, or perhaps you've become lazy, expecting fruit to fall from the tree while you rest below its leaves. Gardens require tending, water, and food for the soil. Everything you have within you is needed in the world, so don't underestimate the power of what you have to offer. Your attention. Timely effort is called for when Gaia challenges you to help her in the garden. So ask not what you will get, but what you can give. You'll be pleasantly surprised by this change of perception. Be careful not to procrastinate too much, or the window of your current opportunity might close. Yet, even if you do miss this one, as long as you're willing to help in the garden, you will most certainly see another. So if you do not choose to ascend by doing the shadow work, by healing this energy of the runner-chaser dynamic, you'll get another opportunity in the future. But do you really need to learn that lesson again? It's up to each and every one of you. I hope this video goes viral, but, I can't make people watch it, and, YouTube messes with my algorithm because I'm a truther. So there's that. Alright, so the Lady of Lightning came in as a challenger as well. Unpleasant news, an unexpected shock, or an overall sense of powerlessness are all aspects you may experience when the Lady of Lightning appears as your challenger. This is a time when you may be forced to make a change that you don't want to make. A situation may suddenly turn in a different direction than you had hoped for. This is a sign of difficulty and unwanted surprises. But consider the idea of the thunderstorm and how beautiful and charged with electricity the world is after it passes. It will always pass, because this is the nature of the storm. Your difficulties will, too, as that is the way of things as well. In the realm of the Lady of Lightning, it's prudent to engage the law of non-resistance. Relax and wait out the storm in the shelter of your faith and goodwill, trusting that all will be well, even if it doesn't seem like it at the moment. Wonderful new life has the opportunity to grow when the storm passes. The Lady of Lightning would much prefer to be your ally anyway. So this is a surprise, a shock, and a total paradigm shift. This is a timeline split. Where are you going to be on this journey? Where are you going to be on this journey? Because it's really important about how you manifest your next adventure. All right? Well, those are your messages. I do hope they help some of you understand this on a broader scale. Please remember to press the like button and get this video out if you possibly can to others of like mind who need to hear this message. All right? I love you guys very much. I will see you tomorrow. Live stream, 3 o'clock. Be there, be square, be round. Be whatever you want to be. Come on over and let's laugh. Take care.